This is Tom Sands, President of the Iowa Taxpayers Association, bringing you this week's Capitol Preview. I do want to take a second and apologize for the sound quality of last week's video. However, the microphone does such a good job of picking up sound that it also picked up several of the legislators that are in the House floor below me making noise on that start of a busy funnel week. But we do have funnel week behind us now, and all the policy bills that are affected by funnel have to be out of their respective committee. So we'll see a lot more debate this week and in the next few weeks there at the Capitol, because every bill that survived funnel will now have to be debated on their respective chamber floor, passed and sent over to the other chamber, and then they'll have to go through the committee process there by April 5th. And that's just 4 weeks away, and so they will be debating lots more in this coming week. We do expect Senate File 220 to be debated this week in the Iowa House, which, if passed unamended, which we anticipate, it will be sent back to the Senate so they can send it to the governor's office. But with its passage, then that would signal to all the tax preparers in the state of Iowa, as well as affected taxpayers, that that bill will become law. And as you know, Senate File 220 deals with the small group of tax filers that did not see their deduction limitation raised for Section 179, and this bill brings equity into all taxpayers that qualify for that, would see the same cap raised for that deduction limit this year, or this past tax year 2018. Today, today, the House Ways and Means Committee does have a committee meeting scheduled for 2 o'clock this afternoon. However, it appears by their agenda that they will just be assigning bills and nothing be debated. Tomorrow, the Senate has a Ways and Means Committee scheduled, and that agenda hasn't went out yet, but I would assume something fairly similar, that it'll be mostly assignment of bills. On Wednesday, March 13th, House Study Bill 165, the property tax bill in the Iowa House, has a subcommittee at 8 o'clock that morning, and our lobbyist Jen Kingland, as well as myself, plan to be there to represent Iowa Taxpayers Association at that subcommittee meeting. Later that same day, this coming Wednesday, during the noon hour, I will participate on a panel that Iowans for Tax Relief and the National Federation of Independent Businesses are sponsoring, and they are expecting about 100 people in, and we'll be talking about taxes. And my focus will be primarily the property tax situation here in Iowa. This coming Friday, the Revenue Estimating Conference has their meeting set for 10 o'clock Friday morning. And as you know, by Iowa law, that the Iowa legislature is bound to set their budget at whichever is the lowest, the December estimate or the March REC estimate. So all eyes and ears will be on that meeting, although I don't believe that the revenue will be lowered. However, I've been caught off guard before, so we'll see what they have to say, and I will be attending that meeting this Friday morning to hear firsthand what their concerns or ideas for Iowa's economy is and Iowa General Fund revenue. And of course, the two main focuses for that meeting will be Iowa individual income tax filers and how those receipts are coming in, as well as sales and use tax. And of course, largely this year, it is the changes in Senate File 2417 that is affecting those revenues this year the most. So we'll bring that news to you as soon as we have it. Once again, thanks for joining us this week, and tune in this Friday for our legislative update to see what actually did happen this week, and join us here next Monday when we send out next week's Capitol Preview. Thank you.